What's your best advice for business owners who want audit proof? Not that it's going to audit proof them, but they want to audit proof so they can sleep well at night, knowing that they're going to likely avoid them. What's your advice for them?
I would say if you want to sleep at night, hire a professional to help you prepare your tax return. And I'm sorry, but I don't consider TurboTax or anybody like that a professional, because they're just answering questions that you ask and they aren't probing for things. Either you or your preparer should be able to get the support that's needed. And I always tell clients, I don't want to see your grocery bag full of gas and oil receipts and meal tickets and stuff like that. You need to keep them in case you get audited. All I need are summaries.
Right. Every tax return you do, I'm assuming you're thinking, what can we do to make sure that this is legitimate, that it's not audit proof, but it's likely not going to be audited. And if it is, we're well protected. And if you're using things like the TurboTax or just doing it on your own, you are just doing it on your own. And so it's hard to sleep at night.
And there's another thing that I thought of too, although the IRS kind of denies it. IRS has a list, if you will, of, blacklist of preparers. And I've heard stories where, and not saying me, but, they'll audit every return that a certain preparer did because they know that they're wrong.
Now, this list, I'm assuming, is not a public list.
Correct.
Now, if they're on this list, though, why are they still holding a license to do this?
Many times they are.
Oh.
But there are situations where, you want to pick up some extra money during tax season. So you go buy a $59.95 edition of TurboTax and you tell all your friends and your coworkers, hey, yeah, I can do your tax return, but you don't sign it. And you make up stuff so that they can get money, or people, rent their kids out to other people so that they can qualify for the earned income credit.
Is it illegal to run that type of business, to say I'm a tax preparer without having any kind of designation?
Nope. And that's one of the issues, if you will. There are plenty of preparers who have what they call a PTIN, a preparer tax identification number. Some of them go through a continuing education. As a CPA, I'm required to have continuing education. But there are, again, and I've seen it. A taxpayer gets a letter saying, hey, we're going to audit your Schedule C, and we want to look at everything that's on there. And the taxpayer comes to me and goes, yeah, I paid this guy down in Texas $100 to do my return.
Right.
And I don't know where he came up with all these numbers.
And you're like, neither do I. Neither do I. So that would be, I guess, if we're going to summarize it, make sure that you're also working with a professional and not somebody who's just doing it on the side, because of severe repercussions that can happen.
Well, and make sure that your preparer actually signs the return. That gives them some culpability for what's on the return, because as a preparer, you're also signing the return saying, yeah, to the best of my belief and knowledge, the taxpayer gave me everything. I didn't take deductions that he doesn't have support for, or things like that.
Thanks for watching this video. If anything we said hits home and you'd like to learn more about it, please feel free to contact us. Our phone number is 414-325-2040, or you can email John, Jon, at neilgroup.net, or Michelle V at neilgroup.net. Thanks for watching.